Welcome back, y'all, to another episode of Catch You Later. It is Saturday. We've got perfect conditions, got a falling tide for about 3 more hours, and so because of that, the armada is here. The marina was packed. So I've secluded myself way back in an area that most people can't get to. Let's see how it goes. Man, just look at this. Just look at this. All right, I'm going to start with the Lost Coast swim bait and pokey color. I'll have a link to it and everything I fish with in the description if y'all want to try it out. And what we have here is a skinny bayou dumping out into this bigger flat. And I can see on the far end a lot of activity, so we're kind of heading there in a hurry. So when you're fishing like this and you come into a flat, I'll always look on the edge, especially when it's calm like this. That's pretty shallow. Any redfish, which there was one right there on the point, you'll be able to see it pretty much. So it's always important to have a backup plan. I would say anything in life, it's important. And in this case, I made a major pivot for my strategy today. I'm really kind of falling back on comfort style fishing that I'm comfortable with, that is. The original plan was actually to fish with live bait for sheepshead. I won't give away the real unique part of that, so I'll save it for another time. But either way, with that weekend warrior armada at the marina, I was not going to sit and wait for all those 20 or 30 people to get their bait before I could go fishing. So I've still got the ticket for 25 shrimp in my pocket. Maybe we'll go back and get some. Let me go over conditions outside. It's probably about 80 degrees. Oh, there's a red down there. Water temps are in the upper 70s right here, at least 78. So the fish should be pretty active. And right now we are in about 6 feet of water, in the middle of the channel at least. Switch to something I can throw more accurately. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Like that cast. There's one. There it is. There it is. I can't tell how big this fish is. My drag feels messed up. There it is. Nice. Whew. Finally found him. He might be a keeper. He's going to be borderline. 16 and a half. I'm going to go ahead and keep them so we can do a catch and cook. Love this style. Love this size, I should say. Look at this. 3 spots on that side. 2 on that side. I've been catching so many multi-spotters. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to bleed this fish out. I always do that. But I can't remember what it's called. I'll post a little text of what it's called. It's like iri-kiri or something like that. It's a Japanese style of putting the fish away before they suffer too much. So let me bleed it out. I probably won't show this on YouTube, but I'll release it as a short while you want to do this. Okay, well, the skunk is out of the boat. So let me do a time check. It is 7:30. Probably fish for another hour, and then I'm gonna go get some live bait. Like I said, I did buy some, but the line at the marina was just so long. And I want to catch some sheepshead. That's really what I wanted to target today. Now, I won't mind getting a few 16 to 18 inch reds. Oh, look at that shrimp right there. Yeah, I may have to switch to a shrimp imitation. So much life in here, so much life in here. All right, now that fish was caught doing what I preach all the time, and that is just being aware of your surroundings. The fish will show themselves to you if you just listen and keep aware. Now, as I said, it's Saturday. The marina was completely full. It's the first time in a while that I've waited. Also, first time in a while that I've fished a weekend. I really don't like fishing on the weekends for that reason. But there's not another boat in sight. The only other boats I've ever seen out here are crabbers, and this body of water doesn't even have crab traps in it. So, while the best way of finding fish is to look for their signs, I would say the second best way is to find places that no one else goes. Is that it? Oh, he smoked it too. Didn't come back for it though. It's usually not a red. Man, he hit it hard too. Right in the middle. Oh, another hit. Man, they are coming up and absolutely smacking it, but I'm not getting the hook set. That's a fish. I can't tell what kind it is. Oh, it turned its head. Oh, I pulled it out of its mouth. It was a red. So what that fish did, y'all won't be able to see it. I could get a glimpse of it. What it did was it came and it just kind of nibbled on the lure. And that matches the pattern of all the other hits we've gotten since the first fish we landed. They're just kind of trying it out. They're not feeding right now, but they see an opportunity and they're just going to see if they can take advantage of it. So that's why we're getting these big hits but no hook sets. That fish had the lure all the way in its mouth, and I yanked it right out. He just didn't really have his mouth closed. There's a red right over there. I don't know if I spooked him. I guess I could have. Oh, there's one. There's one. Nice. Little bitty red. Boy, they fight so fun though. All right. Nice. Red number 2. I don't know. I said little bitty. He might be a keeper too. Let's see. Another multi-spotter. 2 on that side. 2 on this side. Let's measure it. Well, 15 3/4. So much fun. I bet there's still some more in here. But that could be why we're getting like tattooed and not getting any hook sets, is that they're just small. But in that case, I think it actually will come out on camera. I had spooked those fish. And they were all running that way, and I just threw in front of them and pulled the lure through, hoping that one of them would hit, and one did. So that just goes to show you, if you think you spooked them, maybe you did. but maybe he didn't. All right, 3 cast rules in effect. Got 2 reds. We can probably sit here and just pick them off. I need to make a decision if that's what I want to do, or do I want to do the original plan. I think I'm stuck on the original plan because I've already spent the money to buy the shrimp. Might as well use it, right? 2. All right, after this cast, no matter what, I think I'm gonna go get the shrimp so I can just get the idea out of my head, even though I know I should probably just stay here and catch my limit of reds. Oh. Can we consider that top water? All right, fish number 3, little fish. So that is certainly not what's been giving me the big hits. Oop. But it is good to see these little guys in the marsh right now. In a few months, they're gonna grow. They're gonna be keepers. Looks like the tide's starting to pick up, so you know what? I'm actually not gonna go get that live shrimp. Hopefully they will honor my ticket either later today or at another date. But I'm gonna stay back here. You can see right here, water is really starting to pick up. Wind is low. I don't want to waste these good conditions. I'll come back and do that other idea that I had another day. What's that? There's one. There's one. I don't know what this is. Is it a bass? No, another. Look at this red. I mean, these are just the perfect size. Oh, that was fun, man. That was fun. All right. Redfish number 3. This one definitely looks like a keeper. These are the perfect size. Man, that was a fun fight. Yeah, this one's probably 18. 17. Look at this fish. This is the first single spot we've had all day. So let me do what I did on the first one. I'm going to bleed it and then I'm going to kill it. I'm not going to show you this on YouTube, but I will release a short explaining why I do that. 8:30 and we've already caught as many fish as we need. So now we're just fishing for fun. That's the best way to fish. I'm going to keep pushing through here. Why leave? They're obviously here. What a day. Saturday, everybody's here, but no one's near us. Can't get any better. Now, for some reason, people who watch this channel notice my footwear choices. I've had people criticize me for wearing hiking boots. I've had skateboarders recognize I was wearing skate shoes. And today I'm wearing new to me shoes provided to me by a company called High Sea. And I gotta say, I was really just trying them out. These are definitely going to be my new fishing shoes. So number one, big thanks to High Sea for providing me with these and letting me try them. Super nice. And the big thing they allowed me to do that I've never been able to do in my skate shoes is I can walk in the water to launch my boat, which really reduces the stress on my back. Normally when I launch my boat, I have to kind of bend down and pick it up to get it over the roller. So the other thing that High Sea has given me is a discount code. So I'm going to put it on the screen. It's just catch you later. And if you guys want to order it, you'll get a little discount. And by the way, that'll be in the description, as will everything that I'm fishing with here. So if you guys want to help out the channel, please feel free, click on those links, buy something. I get a tiny cut. I've made like $12 over a year with those things, so that pays for the shrimp that I'm not gonna I'm not gonna get today, I guess. Yep, that tide has switched. Hopefully that means the bite will too. It's not like we've been skunked by any means. Definitely doing good for how early it is in the day. And I'm gonna actually time box myself. It is 9 o'clock right now. I'm only gonna fish till 10, so we just got an hour to see what we can find. And then I'm gonna go back. And the reason for that is it's the weekend. Now I could say it's weekend warriors or anything like that I don't want to fish around. That's not why I don't want to fish on the weekend. I don't really care how many people are at the marina. I'm always going to go to spots like this where I very rarely see another human. No, the reason I don't want to fish on the weekend is I don't want to lose time with my kid. You know, 5 days a week we're at work, she's at daycare. You ask me, that just ain't right, but that is what it is. So I really shouldn't waste any time with my kid. There's one. I don't know what it is. A weird hit, another red. Oh man, look how pretty this water is. Unbelievable. This water is pristine. Look how pretty this redfish is. That's because the water is so pristine. Man. This is probably a rat. Another multi-spotter. Look how pretty that fish is. Multi-spots on that side too. Unbelievably pretty fish. Redfish number 4. Oh, and I just spooked something right here. Maybe the camera will pick this up. I don't know if y'all can see just how clear this water is. I mean, it does not get cleaner than this. And the whole reason that is this whole flat behind me is nothing but grass. And that makes that pretty unfishable, but it makes this water here crystal clear. And that's why we're here. All right, the Lost Coast baits are killing it, man. Okay, now earlier I tried to give a demo of how I cast, and I got distracted, as I am wont to do. Something right there, might just be waves. But okay, you might see me throw at a particular spot, and then oh, there's a red right behind that. And then I pick up my reel as it lands. The reason I do that is that gives that lure the slack it needs to fall right where I want it to. There's a lot of activity right here. There's one. I hadn't even engaged the reel. Oh, look at this. I have to boat flip it. I can't get the net fast enough. It's a flounder. I love catching flounder. Well, my plan for the day did not work out, but I am not upset about it at all. All right, let me show them to y'all. This is a real nice size flounder too. I love these things. They're my favorite eating fish in the marsh. Same thing with this fish though. I'm gonna put it out of its misery, not necessarily because I just care about animal rights, but it makes the fish taste better. So let me do that and we'll come back. Look at this water, y'all. Pristine, pristine. And let's look where I caught that flounder. I threw right there and dropped it. That flounder was right there. Maybe maybe 2 feet of water. Okay. Alright, I really don't want it to be, but that's the last cast right there. But either way, we got a full box and we're heading home early. Can't complain about that. Alright. Well, that does it for this episode. You can see here, I'm already back at home. My boat's washed. I'm kind of clean. But this shows the value of having a plan B, really. I really meant to do a catch and cook. I did not like the way the cook part was turning out, and I made a promise to myself at the beginning of this channel never to release junk. So I'm not going to show that. Gonna have to save it for another time. But all of you who liked and subscribed the last time, see I left that little comment asking you guys to help me get to 1,000. Thank you so much. That was the best video I've had in terms of subscription numbers I've ever had. Hopefully we'll get past 800 with this video and be well on our way to 1,000. As I said, that's going to help me get monetized and do more of these videos and hopefully do a better job at a catch and cook. So thank you so much. Until the next time, I will catch you later. See ya.